Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Tiragarde Sound. We're just outside of the lumber mill near Haverford, right here on the mouth of the river. And while we were off camera, I have gone and cleaned out my quest log a little bit so that we should be able to pick up all of our quests now and not worry about quest log space. And I've also, because I'm now 120, as you can see, I've grabbed a few pieces of benthic gear, so we should be a little bit more tough as we're fighting. So let's grab the quests from Benjamin Algerson, the operations coordinator. If my father won't look out for his employees, I will. We must figure out who or what is attacking us. And he's got 3 quests for us. Required webinar. I'm not surprised some of the workers stayed in the woods, even amidst the beasts. While he won't admit it, some of my father's workers are extremely dedicated. And now they're trapped by the spiders. Perhaps they have information about what is going on here. Free them from their webbings and see what they know. Free 5 webbed lumberjacks. Ooh, that's dedication, isn't it? Staying out in the woods and getting webbed up by spiders for dinner. Ooh. Pest prevention. These woods have never been so densely littered with spider eggs. If these are recent, they must also be corrupted. We cannot allow them to hatch into more of these aggressive spiders. While you are in the woods, destroy those eggs. Any more spiders could lead to an uncontainable infestation. Destroy 12 moss fang eggs. And the final one is incident reports. No wonder our workers are terrified to go into these woods. Generally the bears and spiders stay out of the way of humans, but these are no ordinary beasts. Father would be furious if productivity came to a halt. Please call these beasts so that the ridge can be safe once more. Kill 10 enthralled beasts in Fernwood Ridge.
Best of luck.
Okay, so it looks like this whole area right in front of us is where all these quests are. So we've got mountains just in the distance, so lots of trees here, so this is going to be the area that we're working in. And I see a web-wrapped figure down here by the river, so that's going to be one of our workers. So if we get rid of this spider right here, then we will be able to get to that web and see if we can get one of the workers out. There we go. Webbed lumberjack. Run, my friend! How can we be expected to keep working in these conditions? Well, I wouldn't expect you to work in these conditions. That's why Benjamin wants me to try and help sort this mess out for you. Right, so the bears are enthralled, so these guys we can fight as well. So if we take 1 or 2 out by the shore, now we've got some nice open. That's a great view of the watermill as well, isn't it? So they're using the watermill to power the saws to cut the lumber. Right, there's another bear. Oh, I can see some eggs there under the tree over here, look. So let's fight the bear and then skin the bear. So I think my skinning is now maxed out, but I still need a few points in picking pretty flowies. So yeah, the herbalism needs a few more points. In fact, let's double check that. What have we got? Professions. Yep, the skinning is maxed out, so we need about another just under 50 points of herbalism, so I need to look for the pretty flowers to pick up as we go. Right, eggs, cut the eggs, break the eggs, break the eggs. Okay. So, there we go, we've got all 3 eggs. The eggs actually took a little bit more heating than I expected them to. I was kind of thinking one swipe from my pool would take those out, but it didn't, so they've got a little bit more health than we expected. Okay, get out of there. All Algerson wants is money, but we've got bigger problems here. Yeah, we definitely seem to have a few problems over here. Let's get that lumberjack out. Run, friend! Just trying to sneak up behind me, Mr. Bear. Don't work, did it? There we go. Right, so... oh, there's a treasure... there it is. Treasure! Oh, pilgrimage scroll. We've still got that quest, haven't we? We haven't done that. 9 of 12. Okay. So... those little spindly leg spiders are more creepy than the ones with the big furry legs. I found those little thin legs right creepy. But the ones with the big fuzzy legs are much more cute. Right, little big spider on the path. Being on the path is probably going to be the bad place for the big spiders to be, because people are going to think, oh right, we broke that set of eggs accidentally. Right, how are we doing? We were one more enthrall beast, one more lumberjack. This should finish our lumberjack quest. There we go. Hello, little creepy spider. Welcome to my kitty gold scratch. Kitty gold scratch. Right, so that's enthrall beasts. Right, are we trapped in something? Right, we need eggs. So our big thing right now is we need more of the eggs. That's the one we haven't completed. Right, so there's 3 here. Alright, so we are still looking for eggs. We need another 4. Oh, there's 3 here. If we come up this little slope here, there's 3 more here. So we just need 1 more egg. Right, where are all the eggs hiding? Oh, there's some here behind this bear. Oh, and there's another quest in this direction. See the bear's creepy blue eyes there. That's the enthrallment spiders, isn't it? And crazy magic over there still. There we go. And if we just grab the eggs here, then that's all of Benjamin Algerson's quests done. But there is a quest marker in this direction. Right, we are going to have a few guys following us here, I think. Yeah, we've got 3. 2 spiders and a bear. And then we'll investigate what this quest is. So there's a big cave entrance with, that's rather a lot of spider webs on this cave entrance. I think that Mama Spider's inside here.
Fancy a cuppa?
The witch's pet. I've seen her, the witch. Every once in a while she comes down to the cave, checking on her pet. I've never seen a spider so large. She spreads her spell, cursing all of the animals in these woods to follow her command and attack us. The brood mother laid all these eggs and they're hatching into more possessed beasts. Take her out and perhaps the infestation will stop. Kill the moss fang matriarch. Their creepy little legs. Ah.
Look always to the sea.
Okay, Terence Foster, I'll go see what I can do. Oh, look at this. Lots of little baby spiders. Hello, little baby spiders. Oh, good. They're not too hard to get rid of.
It's too far away.
So, let's go after Mama, shall we? get rid of the little babies. Let's not stand in that. When there's a great big puddle of green muck on the floor, it's always a bad idea to be in it. The witch's pet is completed. With the spider matriarch defeated, the flow of cursed spiders should slow, if not stop completely. Well, if there's a witch feeding her though, that means we need to deal with the witch, otherwise she could always get herself another pet and then it would all start again. So that says a temporary stoppage until the witches start with it. Looks like there should be a... Aha! There's a siren sting on the side of the tree. Let's grab that. Now, let us go back to Benjamin Algerson. Let's follow the path down. I think that will bring us in the right direction. Yeah, so here's the path. So that's the path back to the lumber mill, and this is where Benjamin, right where we left him.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Required webinar. A witch? This is all because of a witch? Pest prevention. Thanks for that. I think you got some spider egg goop on your cloak. Well, there's a convenient river next door. I'll just give it a wash, my friend. Incident reports. I have never seen beasts so soulless. It's as if they're under some sort of spell. Well, that would be the witch, my dear. Witch of the woods. A witch? I would love to help you. Truly I would, but I must report to my father. Why don't you go stop the witch yourself? For a brave adventurer like you, a witch should be no problem. I'm sure my father would reward you greatly. Kill the witch of the woods in Fernwood Ridge, and we will get Petunia's locket, which actually will be an upgrade for one of our trinkets. The witch who is sending her minions to attack the Algerson lumberyard, the witch of the woods. It's actually a really nice mod. Look at all these candles and things on the backpack. That's actually quite cool. Right, so let us accept this quest and let us go in search of the witch. Alright, so the witch is in this direction. So if we're following the path, it goes up here. And there's a herb here. Let's grab that, shall we? Oh, no, puppy won't let us. I would have left you alone, little puppy. But you wouldn't let me. I want my pretty flowy. Let me get my pretty flowy. Now, let us go find the witch. More puppies. I think we're on the track because these puppies are supposed to be constructs of witches, aren't they? There she is, look, at the entrance to a little hut. So she's definitely been here a while because she's got a whole hut and everything. So can't see people in the neighbourhood not knowing she was there. That's a bit beyond belief, especially since they've got lumberjacks out in the woods and she's barely up the ridge. They all knew she was there. Must have been in disguise. So they didn't realise she was a witch. Right. There we go. Petula's locket. Right. We've been told to go this direction. Oh, there's something in the queue. Lots of little constructs. Look. A ritual effigy. Oh no, we can't leave that lying around, can we? Oh yeah, it's one of them timber guys. He's kind of doing his own scritchy scratch, isn't he? Kitty goes scratch, kitty goes scratch. Yeah, this guy's quite tough actually. And there we go, down he goes. What's he going to give us? Just a tiny azurite splinter. Right, so let's go flying mood. Oh look, there's some pretty flowers. Let's grab that. River bud? No, we're not going fishing. Might grab a few flowers, but we're not going to stand and fish for ages. There's another siren sting. Let's just check. I think there's another river bud up there and a siren sting down here. There should be a siren sting somewhere around here. Let's grab that. They're flying. My tail feathers are in the floor. How can I be flying? Oh dear. There we go. And then there's a river bud somewhere. Where's the river bud? River bud, there's a river bud. Oh, it's on my map. There we are. Let's grab that and then we'll go turn in the quest. Let's not get too distracted. We've got a few more points there in the herbalism. Right, so Maynard Algerson. It's Daddy. He's got out of his office. Witch of the Woods. My son told me about the witch, actually. I've come up here to take care of her. If you want something done right, you need to do it yourself. Yay, he's finally got up and out. Here we go. Maynard studies the locket. That ungrateful woman. You will receive Petulia's locket.
The Proudmoores will protect us, as they always have.
I wasn't always the president of a successful lumber company, you know. I came from nothing. I started this business to support my wife and our family. My work is my life. Forget Petulia. Forget Benjamin. This is my legacy. For her to turn to witchcraft to exact revenge against me, I don't care that she's dead. One fewer person to get in my way. So, turns out she was actually his wife and he ignored her to run the business, and then she became a witch to get her revenge on him. So, it's all his fault. Because he ignored his family. So, spend more time with your families. Right, so strange looking dog. Oh, it's the pet battle. What do we get for doing it? A few pet charms. No, let's not bother. Let's carry on. Right, there was a set of quests by this little hut that we didn't have space in our quest log to pick up earlier, so now that I've cleared the quest log out a little bit, we can do these. So, Lissa Tree Warden of the Thorn Speakers. There's the lumber mill, there you can see the water wheel, so we're just slightly north. If you go straight up from the flight path, it's kind of straight up from the flight path on that little road. This is where the hut is. Lissa Tree Warden of the Thorn Speakers has 2 quests for us. Deforestation is wrong. Animals are losing their habitats to Algerson's greed. We must save them. Give a dam. As in a beaver dam. These loggers are destroying the forest and harming the wildlife. Beavers need this wood for their dams, but have had to resort to scrounging for scraps. It's not safe for them anymore. Please help me chase them back to the safety of the water. Shoo 6 wood-chewing beavers back to the water. Save the beavers! Sowing saplings. Algerson destroys the forests and leaves nothing remaining. It's up to us to take care of Azeroth, to help her live and grow as she was meant to. Take these seeds, find the soil that calls for them, and help our planet recapture her grace and vitality. Plant seeds in full loamy soil. So there you go, there's a little call to save the planet and plant trees. Hidden in the middle of your game. I kind of like that, little hints of the real world inside your game. Make you think about what you're doing in a slightly more subtle way. Run, little beaver! Yeah, run. Right, one tree. Oh, let's watch the tree grow. Hello, tree! Yeah. Little baby trees. We are planting baby trees. They'll take a long time for them to grow, to replace the wood that's been chopped down, but if you don't plant them, not sustainable. Lots of places do logging like that now, but not everywhere. Right, so we're going to have to fight quite a few of these witchy constructs in order to be able to do our tree planting and our beaver chasing. So, run, a little beaver! Alright, what have we got? There's some more loamy soil, and I think I see a beaver. There we go. Run, little beaver! Run! Run, little beaver! Run! Run, I say! Right, another beaver there. Run, little beaver, run! Oh, that puppy's not going to let me. Look, puppy, I just want to send the beaver back to the water. Now, little beaver, why are you not running when there's a fight right on top of you? That isn't very self-preserving, is it? These beavers seem to be a little bit slow in the uptake. Great big fight right over the top of him, and he doesn't notice that maybe it's not a good place to be stood. Silly little beaver. These beavers, even chasing them back to the water isn't going to save them if they don't know to run away from big fights. Not going to help them. Not. I need to have a bit more better self-preservation skills than that, I think. Right, birdie. Right, we've got another herb over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's on the stump of the tree. Can we grab that? No, look you. I just want the pretty flowery. There we go. Pretty flowery. Let's go turn this back in to Lissa Tree
Keep
Warden.
your distance, mainlander.
Hooray! Now the beavers will be safe from the lumberjacks and the spiders. I hate to break it to you, dear, but these beavers don't seem to be very clever, because I was fighting right next to one and it didn't run away. Chasing them back might not be enough to save them. We need to teach them to be scared of things. Sowing saplings. Algerson's greed may have hurt this land, but it can still be saved.
Steady on ahead.
Well, the good news is his son Benjamin seems to be a lot more agreeable and a lot more fun, so maybe that will help out. So that is the quest, I think, here at the Algerson Lumber Mill all completed. So where do we go now? Let's take a look what we've got. We've got to meet the people. We've got a few world quests popped up, but I think what we'll do, we'll head back to Hatherford. I think we'll head back to Hatherford, and then the next quest I think is a letter to the League. So in the next episode we will be heading over to do a letter in the letter to the League, and we'll start with the quests over in that area in the next episode. So I'm just going to log off here in the inn at Hatherford. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!